Good morning everyone, I hope you're very well. Welcome to an episode focusing on the PS Artbooks, the well-known UK publisher that specialises in horror comics, sci-fi comics, most things from the Atom Age. Now with PS Artbooks, don't expect Marvel Masterworks quality. What they do specialise in is making available to you exactly how the comics appeared on the newsstand in the 1950s. So they clean up any sort of rips, miscolorings, they brighten a few things up a little bit, but it's generally, you will see like yellow pages, out of registration images, but it's great. That's how the book would have been presented in the 50s. I'm going to start with this. This is, I think it's amongst the first things I got from PS Artbooks. It was the Softie edition of Black Cat Mystery. Now, as you can see, I mean, these are super cheap, by the way. I have Volume 1, Volume 2, no Volume 3, Volume 4 and Volume 5. Now, Volume 3 is out there, but it is hellishly expensive. So, in my mind, it wasn't worth spending a lot of money to pick up a £10 Softie. But let me just run through very briefly on this. These are great books anyway, but beautiful. This is what we're looking for in PS Artbooks. We are firmly in the horror genre, which is a subject close to my heart, as well as capes and cowls. Now with the Softies, you do tend to get glossy cover, just like you would on the newsstand, followed by standard newsprint images. Standard newsprint paper, I should say. So, like I mentioned, I was struggling for a long time to try and get that Volume 3. With success. Saw it several times on eBay, but generally the shipping was killing the deal. Because most of that issue most of that volume seemed to be in America. So these just sat in my collection. I'm going to do it, you know me by now. Even the newsprint smells slightly musty. It's not my home, guys and gals. Beautiful. And this is the other 3 Softie editions: Chamber of Chills, Witch's Tales and Tomb of Terror. No Volume 3, Volume 4. I mean, look at that. Superb. So, a quick showing of Volume 5. Beautiful. Keep your mind fixated on that image, okay? I'll explain why in a tick. Well, like I was saying, you know me, I'm a completist. I don't like having missing volumes. So I'm very lucky to be on fantastic terms with the PS Artbooks company, and I had these delivered today. Black Cat Mystery again, but I got a superb deal. Black Cat Mystery Slipcase volumes. It's number 1, limited to 300 prints worldwide. 300 published, and then that was it. So let me just gently tease the slipcase away. Beautiful, really well made, really well crafted. Now the thing is, these are 4 volumes compared to the Softie's 5 volumes. and the issue numbers don't line up. Otherwise I would have just gone for volume 3 of this. But then again, they wouldn't match because it's softies and these are hardcovers, so like I said, I got a fantastic deal from the guys and gals at PS Artbooks. Now the thing with these as well is you also get a limited edition signed print from various different authors and artists in the horror genre. So this is yeah. It actually says, this slipcased edition of Harvey Horror's Black Cat Mystery Volume 1 is limited to 300 copies, signed by Christopher Fowler. This is copy number 53. Beautiful. The main difference between the hardcover and the softcovers, obviously not just being hardcover and softcover difference, is that yeah, the covers are like soft sheen matted and not gloss, but a very small price to pay. I don't think it would have worked if it was gloss in these for some reason. I don't think it would have worked. Don't forget, guys and gals, comics is a medium, not a genre. So it's not necessary to only like one genre within the medium. Beautiful. Let's pop the art back into the inner page. Such a tight fit. Pop that there. Black Cat Mystery Volume 2. Ooh, giving it away slightly there. So tight. Here we have another card, signed by Johnny Maines. To me it looks like Charlie Adlard got some of his drawing skills by looking at this guy's artwork. Isn't that great? Can't beat them. Heavenly. See, registration is a little bit off, but as mentioned earlier, that's exactly what it was like when these comics hit the newsstands. Beautiful. Volume 3. Looks a bit like Kubert artwork. Actually might be Kubert artwork. If you want to dip your toes into the horror genre, go to PS Artbooks website. They're not that expensive, surprisingly. But like I say, don't expect Marvel Masterworks quality. The designing of the product is fantastic. They're very well put together. But you know, they're more. I love the Marvel Masterworks, as you know, but these are more authentic to how the issues came out. And this particular signature and image belongs to Stephen R. Bissett, who is an American writer, author, artist for many titles. He did a series of Aliens books in prose. He worked on the Saga of the Swamp Thing for DC. Well, he's done lots of things. He's a prolific writer and a great artist. I think in this particular volume he's done a huge foreword, which is why his signature's there. Because obviously that art wasn't done by Stephen Bissett. These things are lovely to have. I remember going to the London Super Comic Convention in I think I've been to a couple of three, but the first one that I went to was in 2012, and PS Artbooks had a massive area, absolutely filled with their publications. And for me, it was like when I walk into a CD shop or a record shop, let's say, and you see like thousands of items, and it's like, no, I'll just walk away. And it was very much like that with when I saw PS Artbooks back then. It was like there's just so much stuff. You know, I don't think I picked up one title at that time. I spoke to Stephen Crowther and had a good old natter with him. But wow, the range they had back then, and now we're talking sort of 9 years later. They have an incredible output. So let's hope the days of the London Super Comic Convention returns, or comic conventions in general for all of us return, because I want to get back to delving through with lots of people, lots of like-minded people. Can't come quick enough. This is volume 4. Incredible. Now, I'm sure I'll get that when I delve into this, but what is that? Is that bandages, or is that, ripped flesh? I don't know. It's horror, isn't it? Alright, this particular one is signed by Dave Tosh. Usually it's not numbered. Hey. Got the signature. Get a lovely foreword by Dave Tosh. Lots and lots of loveliness. Just fantastic. And I think with this volume, oh, there you go. Isn't it amazing how, you know, new reproductions smell like the old stuff? I don't get it. How can you make new stuff smell like old stuff? So yeah, beautiful. Let's just pop that back in there. So this is just my welcome to PS Artbooks publications. Very much like my favourite comics, it'll be posted intermittently. So unlike my weekend series where I run through 10 issues of a particular publisher in chronological order. So, you know, it spices things up a bit, doesn't it? So it's nice to present you with something that you're not expecting. This is what I wanted to show you really, which I hinted at the beginning. Let's see if I can get this right. There we go, they all line up. Oh, I tell you what, my heart's beating just looking at this. This is beautiful. And unfortunately, these will now have to be found newer homes because space is at a premium. So there we go. Thanks for joining me. Some of these episodes will be done here at my lovely workplace as I get mail calls, but some will be my man cave comic room, my fortress of solitude. Occasionally. It's more than likely going to be done mostly here, to be fair. Daylight, whereas when I get home, mind you, the summer nights are coming, aren't they? We're getting lighter nights, so we'll see. We'll see. If I think the lighting is right, then you'll get an episode for sure. Meanwhile, have a great week ahead, folks. Enjoy the weekend, which is, as I'm doing this today, it's Friday. Got the weekend coming. So yeah, thanks for joining me. Be safe, and I shall see you over this particular weekend. Bye for now.